How women try to break down the ego of a handsome man. Manipulative games people of my gender do play in relationship in order to break down the ego of a handsome man. When they are actually dating a guy that is actually cute, looking so attractive, receiving compliments from other people, they feel so insecure. As such, they put up these manipulative games I'm going to mention on this video in order to break down the man's ego so that you will not come and be feeling braggadocious for them. Number one is denial of compliment. These people try as much as they can to deny you compliment. Even when you're looking so cute, you're looking so gorgeous, they cannot open their mouth to actually compliment your look because they feel so what will I call it? Insecure because of your look. Your cuteness is actually a kind of intimidation for them, so they cannot compliment it. Even when another person compliments you, they dismiss that compliment by trying to talk back, like, making it look as if the person that is giving you compliment do not know what he or she is saying. Like, it's not saying it for sure or for real. Like, the person is trying to mock you indirectly. That's the picture or the way they will make it look. Another thing these women do is trying to point out your flaws. Yes, this is actually another way of them trying to break your ego. When they constantly, point out um imperfections, minor imperfection to make it look like you are not up to a certain standard, or you don't want it, or your quality is less. They just want you to feel unimportant. That is actually why they will always point out or hammer on negative aspect or things about your look and physical appearance. Yeah, we actually made a video on this channel telling you why so many ladies avoid dating cute guys. They avoid mingling, circling with handsome guys. Yeah, because of fear of insecurity, infidelity, and the whole lot. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch it because you really need to know why some women avoid, why some of them cannot afford to avoid. When they still settle or set up a relationship with that person, they try to play all this manipulative game in order to break down, to make the man feel less of who he is, to crush his ego, and all that. Yeah, another thing they do is to give silent treatment. Yeah, they try to ignore you, not giving attention, just for you not to feel so important or to think you are the center of attraction. Okay, yeah. Number four, if I'm not mistaken, is what we call triangulation. This is actually when third party is being introduced into the dynamic in order to create jealousy and insecurity for you to feel or you are competing with that particular person, just to create competition mode. Yeah, they will try to introduce maybe their ex, family friend or friend, childhood friend, or anybody, random person, total stranger. They can even actually arrange for a suitor, you know. Yeah, so as for you to feel very competitive, like you feel that you are in a competition ground with someone else to win them. You understand? Most times they try to actually tell you about someone who is more, who is actually on a high caliber, try to introduce this person, maybe showing you the picture, and this is my ex, or this guy is asking me out, trying to win me, but I'm just, rejecting the offer. Just create such picture in order for you to think that there are other cute guys hunting for her. That is just manipulation. Another thing they actually do is constant criticism. They try to criticize you, they try to always say negative things about your effort or whatever you do in a nonchalant way, just to crash or make you feel very less. No, feel not important. They just do all this manipulation just to ensure that they break down your confidence level. Yes. Another thing these women actually do is trying to compliment other people in your presence. They see a guy maybe on the media, on the movie, in music, or anywhere around them. They start telling you how cute this guy is, how good he is, how put together he is. To try to make noise, trying to flirt or compliment other guys. Maybe they flirt around another guy that is cuter who might not even notice them. They try to greet, they try to, just to make you feel jealous, just to make you feel, oh, she knows someone else that is cuter. Some of them can even use the female gender, to introduce a high class lady for you to also rate them at that level. And this particular one always end up backfiring. Most of them will bring in a cute lady who is very, very pretty and high class into their boyfriend house or into their relationship, or start presenting that person as friend or something like that. Maybe if that guy did not really love you, or if the guy did not really have interest on you, or if that particular girl they introduce have eye in this their cute guy, they might shoot shot on each other, and at the long run, something might spoil behind the back. And they will end up saying, had I known, because they just bring in this person into the third party into the picture in order to create room for jealousy. But this particular one I'm talking about, introducing a high class lady to a boyfriend or someone or partner, someone you were dating or something, most times end up backfiring. So these are little games women play to break down a man's ego. Hmm. So, my darling, don't let anybody fool you. It's actually important as a man, you know your self-worth. Because all these games will get to you when you don't really value who you are, when you have low esteem, self-esteem about your personality, when you have not discovered whom you are. Yeah, that is actually when it will get to you. But if you really have this, know your self-worth and have this charisma and confidence over whom you are, your personality, it is difficult for such a woman to actually make you feel less of whom you really are. I love you. That's why I care. Do way to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We have a video on this channel telling you why women avoid handsome guys. Please, if you have not watched that video, go and watch it. Share your opinion, your thought at the comment section. It's actually an interesting one. I'm expecting you down the comment section. Please show me some love by hitting the subscribe button, liking and sharing my post. I love you all. See you when next I call you. This is actually my intention here is for you to have a healthy relationship. You know that, irrespective of your skin color, your continent, or your tribe. This is actually me saying thank you to all my fans across the globe who are already showing me love, but who are actually engaging and representing down the comment section. I love you. That is the place I can see you easily. Thank you. See you on my next video. Please, I beg you, join my membership if you care. Bye. Ciao, ciao to you all my fans.